I love you. I would never do anything to hurt you or our son. After the sessions, I keep seeing you. But you're so mad. So angry. When you're scared of me, I want you to stop.
Hello everyone, welcome to my Dead Space 2 hardcore walkthrough. And after that lovely message from Strauss, it's time we continue on our own way and really get to the most troublesome part. I would say, not most troublesome, but definitely very antsy. It gets people nervous, I'm sure. We're talking about the drill part, that is. And of course, Nicole is always just, talking. But before we even get to the drill, we have to get past the elevator of doom, which includes us being in a tight, small space. Even saying that is really weird. I don't know, listening to Nicole talk was starting me off. Yeah, before we even get to that, we have to get through the elevator of doom. And that's going to be a real problem. Real problem if you're not prepared. If you're not following some sort of walkthrough, some sort of methodology of going about the game, it might be a little bit difficult for you. However, you're rocking with G, so don't worry. I got you back. For the most part, I was going to say the drill. For the most part, the elevator is not really a problem. It's more or less the guns you're going to use to handle these things. You're going to want to take care of each wave of necromorphs that spawn fast. Because if you don't, they're just going to keep spawning on top of you. And then you'll have your hands full. You'll have an elevator full of necromorphs, and you don't want that. That is absolutely a no-no. So, I recommend the Ripper. The Ripper is a really strong weapon. Alright, so you need a weapon that's going to kill them fast. So either the Ripper or actually the contact beam, which really works well here if you got all the charge nodes. And considering that your aim is on point, just stasis them and charge beam them both, and it'll be a good way to take care of them quickly. But for now, I'm using the Ripper, and you see my methodology is to stasis one, kill the other, and then go back to the stasis one and take care of it like that. It's really simple, actually, and it would make this a lot easier than if you had just, use like the plasma cutter or the line gunner. Something that actually requires not only a bit of aim, but a little bit of time to kill. So here I'm just devastating all of them with one Ripper blade, not to mention. And yeah, eventually the black ones will start to spawn, and those guys are cake. I don't know what hit me, since he was pretty far away from me, but I do know that that was bullshit. And you can see all the loot that litters the ground. For now, I ignore it, but for the most part, you just want to make sure that you're getting rid of the necromorphs first. All the loot will stay there. The bodies, however, won't. So make sure you do destroy the bodies if anything. I always miscount. Yeah, there is another one. I believe that's the last one, right? Should be. There you go. That's the last group. So you made it. Not too much of a hassle, right? And there's a bunch of loot to be had, so enjoy it while it lasts. Now you don't want to do what I do, I believe, or do what I did, and that is reload your Ripper or reload whatever weapon you use on here, because then it makes the upgrade at the bench really useless.
One shred, one light, one bright shining star you cluster in this universe. Everybody you killed, pressing the life out of you because you can't get over the fact that I'm dead and you're still responsible. Why do you keep fighting me? Why can't you let go?
Because you are my everything. And if I let you go, I've got nothing left.
for. Acceptance. Now you're ready to finish this.
Yeah, so a real heartwarming event, whatever. Make sure you stockpile whatever ammo you got from that little ride we just had. Because there's a store here, and I'm pretty sure once you sell all of your stuff, you're going to want to, you know, pick that stuff up. So I always like to do that, just keep it near me. I don't know, something weird I do. And I'm pretty sure I was expecting to see the advanced suit here. I believe that you get the advanced suit, if not here, then definitely in the next section. But I'm not sure if it's here or later, but I'm almost positive that you will always get the advanced suit at this store. And I was playing this game looking for the advanced suit. That's what I was just doing earlier. And I was confused. I was wondering where it was. And I guess in hardcore mode, it just doesn't appear here. By the way, this is my first run through this area. So I did pretty well. Not bad for my first hardcore run. I didn't really die too many times, actually. I was really happy that, like I said earlier, once you have a strategy, this game just really becomes, it's almost like tic-tac-toe. Once you have a strategy as to what you're doing, it's actually really easy to almost always win. But of course, there's always going to be that those one or two people that switch up the strategy and have you thinking on your feet from time to time. And then of course, there are also those people that just cheat. I'm looking at you, leapers. But here you can see I must have reloaded the Ripper. There's no reason why I would not have gotten that capacity upgrade. And that will be a free upgrade, free bullets for the Ripper. Even though I don't even really need any more Ripper bullets, you get what I'm saying. Like, I missed out on some free ammo, but whatever. So you saw me upgrade the damage on the detonator. And that's actually crucial because now we can most definitely one-shot the black slashers. And that's absolutely going to be useful in an upcoming chapter. So we're here in this room with the drill, and here's an Ellie cutscene.
Isaac, over here. Looks like the mechanic was dragged away before he could finish fixing this.
Strauss is dead, Ellie.
Oh, I'm not sorry about that. So what happens now? I thought you needed Strauss to destroy the marker.
Strauss couldn't lead us to the marker. He was running away from his guild.
What about you?
I'm not running anymore. I know what I have to do. Well, this drill's a stroke of good luck, finally. Why don't you get up to the cab to try to get it started? I'll look for the other power cell.
All right. See what I can do from up here.
Now, I thought I might have done it in this playthrough, but I guess I didn't. I usually watch Ellie climb up the drill because her animation is just so disgusting. I don't really like it. It seems inhuman, so to speak. Anyway, there are a group of Bettys over here. Be careful walking through. The easiest way to take care of them is just to use their own things against them, their own bombs. And whatever environmental objects you can find that will set them off. That way you don't have to waste ammo. Isn't that what we always want in hardcore, to not waste our ammo? So get the battery. We're going over to the drill. Place it in. Ta-da! Next up, we're going up the ramp. Don't forget the box and the diamond semiconductor over to the left.
Standard. There should be another one around here somewhere.
Yummy.
Look. Any luck up there?
Well, no.
Now, right here,
Now.
when we cross back from this little lift over here, there's actually going to be a spitter that spawns. I have a problem remembering exactly where to put this this detonator mine, but not usually, you can try and one-shot them I don't know. I like that he does like a little hop. I like the fact that there's an animation for that, even though it wasn't planned. So it kind of has me wondering whether they plan to have Isaac climb up and down objects or whatever. So you can see right there, one-shotted that slasher with the detonator mine, which is excellent. That's exactly what I need. And I was talking about the puker. That's what I meant to say. Puker's going to spawn once we cross back over to the other side. Usually you can one-shot them with the detonator mine, but pukers are disgustingly resilient. I don't know why. Obviously, you'll see why this one doesn't die. But he usually doesn't die from detonator mines at all. They're really resilient. I don't like them. They're like the only necromorph that can survive without arms. So that's always useful. Not to mention, when they die, they still have one last martyrdom attack where they actually spray a little bit of their juice at you. So I always wait a little bit. So we're good on health kits. We're good on stasis. Those are the only two things I'm really concerned about.
It doesn't recognize a new junction.
I think I've got it from up here.
You just rewired from down here.
What? I didn't hear you.
Nothing. Nothing.
Alright, so Ellie's gonna get the drill started. Or whatever. And the drill's going to be turning around. So you have this huge hulking fucking machine turning around. Obviously, you do not want to stay on the bottom floor. Just stay right here. Actually, you get a nice good vantage point. You can hear them coming from either side. And they'll just kill themselves if you have the Ripper and you're using the Ripper wise. They don't ever really swarm you that badly, so once again, hardcore mode is not that difficult. I don't know, I keep saying it, but it just really doesn't seem that difficult. It seems like a do it or die version of Zealot mode, and that's obviously what it is.
Alrighty, let's see what this beast can do.
Alright, the drill of doom, or the drill from hell. I don't know. I haven't really given it much thought. We're gonna encounter some slashers, regular slashers, some regular pukers, and not to mention we're gonna have to deal with the babies. This is going to be one gruesome event if you let the babies pile up on you. What you have to do is you have to be conscious of where the babies are. They are difficult to see, I'll give them that, but you have to be conscious of where the babies are and take care of them immediately. They're going to pelt you and pelt you and pelt you. And eventually you will run out of health kits and you will die. And I haven't saved in an extremely long time, so obviously you can see why I don't want to die at this point. Yes, they are, Ellie. So start off, there's 3 of the explosive things to the right. The babies are going to spawn in from the top on the right side, so be ready for that. There's also some med kits, some ammo. Yeah, they're gonna spawn over there. You'll hear them right there. Usually you can one-shot them, but of course it's on hardcore and I'm recording, so we gotta give G a hard time, don't we? Then you're gonna have to deal with more slashers. I don't understand that. Like, they always have to get that last hit in. Now, I don't recommend, actually, once you pass them, I don't recommend wasting any more ammo just shooting at them. It makes no sense. So don't do what I did and waste that last one, which could have been used for the upcoming babies. You know, hindsight is, as I've heard, hindsight is 20/20. Also, be careful. What I noticed right there, it got kind of close to the drill that's in the back, or in the front, if you're really thinking about it. And that's a one-hit kill. It's a one-hit kill. Don't even go on that side. It's not smart. Also, be careful when using pukers, the detonator mines against the pukers. usually you'll get some splashback, but other times you'll be safe. Now you saw me use there. First I stasis the blue guys just to see where they are, and then I use the detonator mine. It's really easy to actually miss the detonator mine. For some reason they kind of arc, well not for some reason, it's because of gravity. They kind of arc down a bit, and you'll have to aim above them a little just to make sure you get them. Another useful hint. You can see these guys are just wailing on them. Yeah, I hate the fact that that one is actually behind a grate. You can't get to him. And you're home free. After that, it's over. Good job, you did it. We did it.
Whoa, stop!
Looks like we reached the foundation pylons of the government sector.
So how do we get in there?
Straight ahead. We do have a giant drill.
You know I'm right on top of this thing, right?
Ellie! 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 Ellie!
Well, we can compare bruises later. But at least we made it, right? And this is most definitely government sector. And I'm guessing that marker of yours is behind that huge door over there.
Well, we better move fast. Those things are gonna find a way up the hole we drilled. There's gotta be an elevator or something connecting these floors. I'm gonna try to make my way to you.
Alright, I'll meet you halfway.
So that is the end of this video, guys. Thank you a lot for watching. Leave a comment, a like, favorite, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, adios.